yeah, things are starting to move pretty quickly now.
Template didn't go quite to plan, did it? So last week was a little bit of a bitty week. We were away seeing family things, so we didn't really have much time to do big things in the van. But we got a little odd jobs done. So the first thing we got done was in the bulkhead. So we put some ply covered in car carpet. The same carpet is up here, so that it just separates the cab bit from the main living area. So the second thing was building the wheel arch boxes.
Yeah.
Wheel box arches.
Wheel arch boxes.
Wheel arch boxes. Christ, yeah. Keep getting that wrong, right? So again, we just used, we had boxes originally made out of 9mm ply, they're okay. So we decided to build new ones with 12mm ply because we want to mount probably some of the electrics on this one. So we want to be nice and strong and secure. Yeah, and then just made it with, and then just covered it in car carpet. Today, it's a nice day, a little windy. We've been to B&Q, picked up all the wood we need because we are going to start building, as you can see, the bed frame. It's been a long time coming, isn't it? I think once you get the bed frame in, we'll get the sofa frame in and the kitchen frame. Everything's going to start moving quite quickly, which is good. How are we going to do this? Would you, madam, be able to hold here? So to build the bed frame and to be fair, the rest of all the framing, the sofa in the kitchen, we're using 44mm by 44mm, or near enough 2x2 timber. Perfect. Look at that. Bottom piece nearly done. So we know that this has to go here. So we've made a nice little bit of progress. We've fixed in the base, so we've built the base in, and we're building the bed from bottom up. We've got the 4 supporting legs fixed in, and then we've also built the side pieces. But if I take this down, and you see we've whacked a little bit of, I think it's inch by inch and a half, I think. A bit of wood on top of the 2x2, because what we're going to do is we're going to build out our bed slats. Well, these will stop our bed slats from smashing up against the wall, so we get obviously thinner wood, and then we'll build our bed slats so that they sit flush up against there all the way along. Now that we're pretty much happy with the supporting structure of it, we're going to build the top bit of the bed outside of the van, just so we can get some real strong fixings in the cross bit of timbers that are going across, and then that'll be the bed pretty much done.
Exciting.
Like a wish in the wind, like a kiss and a tear.
It went in.
It went in with ease.
Oh, I'm wanting it, please. I never needed no one like I needed you right now.
You know, I'm so pleased this is all in now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you up to today?
Well, it's a new day. We finished the bed frame minus the bed slats yesterday. When we come to build storage, because we're going to have storage probably about that deep, which we can access from behind the sofa, so there is a little bit more to do, but yeah, the main bed frame structure's finished. We're going to start building the sofa. We're going to have storage under the sofa as well, so I'm going to build it I'm going to build it in situ again like I did with the bed, rather than trying to angle it in and try and get it in. So We've got one long bit here, and then the L corner piece here, so it's actually nice and big, and then there's the other, and then there you go, you can see that's where the kitchen then will go along there.
But don't tell me about yourself, 'cause I don't need any more help too.
Okay, so this is where we've got to so far. Managed to build all the base is in, and the uprights all the same, and that beam across there. Well guys, we've got the first bit of the chair in, we've got the long piece in, so you can just see if I put the camera the right way. There, so that nice bit there. So now I'm just doing the little offshoot L piece, and then I'll fix down all the brackets and it'll be done. Well guys, that is the sofa frame done. I can't believe it. It only took a couple of hours. I must be getting better at this.
Ben's been working so hard the past 2 days getting the framing done inside the van. It is starting to look really, really good. So this is what Ben's been working on the past couple of days. It's all secured in now, the bed and the sofa frame.
It is not going anywhere.
So what are you doing today?
So today, in order to today we had our cooker and fridge delivered. Well, I can't do any more of building the kitchen frame until we've cladded the bulkhead and got that sorted, because I need to fix the kitchen to it. So today is hopefully putting any more timbers in we need and cladding the bulkhead.
Lightning bolt you've got in your hand.
This is me just getting the most painfully awkward angles. Yeah, so it's just going there. I'm just tracing it out of there. So far so good.
So while Ben's doing that on the front of the van, I'm going to start getting some reflectics and getting these doors sealed so that we can start to clad those in the next week or so.
There were still entire empires of California highway I wanted to share with you.
Just putting in the extra basins so we can build the shelf. Do I need one there as well?
And breakdowns on the runways. I wanted to run with you.
As you can see, we've just started putting the cladding on the headliner, and because these battens are going to start getting covered up soon, we've drawn a little diagram with all the dimensions that we need, so hopefully there's going to be no second guessing of where the battens are.
This is so far how much we've got of the bulkhead cladding done. Hopefully today I'll be able to finish it all, and then we can start fixing like the kitchen and everything else. So I'll show you this. I don't know if you can see. So the cladding, when it's sat here, actually had about a 5mm bend in it. So this is slightly 5mm behind this piece here. So all I did is cut down some 5mm ply, screw that in, and then that attaches perfectly. This is going to be our little cupboard bit, the door. I haven't worked out how we're going to make that yet, but...
So Ben has been a very busy bee working on the framing to the point that we've pretty much got our layout sorted. So for those of you who've been asking to see or wanting to know what our layout is, this is basically it. So we're having a fixed bed at the back of the van with all the storage underneath. We're hoping to be able to access the storage from this way as well as from the back. But yeah, we really wanted a fixed bed. We don't want to have to pull it in and out, so we're going to have a bed there. We're going to have some overhead storage up here, but that's for a later date. But for now, you can see we're having an L-shaped sofa. That's another thing we wanted, was a kind of a really big seating area where we could sit and eat and work. We both work from home, so we kind of needed that as a priority. So yeah, we've got this L-shaped sofa. And then this is our kitchen. So we're gonna have a fridge here, a cooker, sink, and the kitchen is gonna come out here. We just haven't finished framing that off yet. So the kitchen should connect to here, and then obviously we've just got this middle space to do whatever. So it's starting to come together now. And yeah, Ben's been working on this cladding today, and we weren't sure whether to go for plywood or cladding on the bulkhead, but we love how the cladding looks, so really pleased with that. And yeah, things are starting to move pretty quickly now.
I was second college bound and dreaming of what could be.
So I've just come back from inside, and look what Ben has done to the headliner. Not the headliner, the bulkhead. It looks so good.
So the last bit to do, but I can't put all the cladding in because the wall curves up. So I'm going to need to put four bits of cladding together, and then I will use this little makeshift scribe and some plywood we've got down there, and I will run up the wall like that on the ply so it follows the curve of the van, and then I'll cut that out, see if that fits in, and then transfer that template to the cladding, then put all three bits in at once and fasten it all up, secure it all up, and then that's the bulkhead done for the moment until we tidy up all the other little bits. It's actually quite off there though, isn't it? Yeah, see that bottom bit is blocking it. Oh.
I reckon that looks... What? No.
Take that one out.
Oh.
Fuck's sake.
Last bit done?
Yeah, the template didn't go quite to plan, did it? Only because where the cladding like bumps out and everything, so we got a rough template, and then I had to do it bit by bit. But I've managed to. It's not fixed in yet. It's the little wobble. Get it in. I know there's a little bit of a gap there, but the kitchen's gonna.
It's looking good.
That, so put the insulation back in. I can start because. Oh yeah, and I need to put a bit of wood here so that the ceiling comes on. So we'll put the bit of wood on first, and then put the ceiling on, and then put the insulation back in.
And then try and get the ceiling done. Do you reckon?
I'm really keen to get the kitchen done.
So I've just come back from a hen party this weekend, and to find that Ben has pretty much built our entire kitchen cabinet. Apparently he was only like tinkering about with a few bits, and then before we knew it, our kitchen has been built. So I'm going to show you now. Someone was busy this weekend.
Yeah, so managed to get the kitchen frame built. So let's talk you through it. So this will be against the bulkhead. Well, this will be running against the bulkhead. So here we're going to have a pull-out drawer, almost like a wine rack, but with small shelves for what? Not sure yet. Here we're going to have either one big drawer or two small drawers. We haven't decided yet. But the fridge is going to sit in here. The cooker will sit in here and then sit above. We'll have 27mm worktop on top, and then the cooker sits just a little bit higher. We'll have a cupboard underneath here, and it will be where the gas locker and the grey water tank will be, with the sink on top. So yeah, I've managed to build this in between the rain. Okay, so it's been a manic week. It's got a lot more done than we thought we would do, but we've got a week of furniture building, so the kitchen, the sofa, the bed, all the framing's done. So I think we'll leave it there for this week. We'll pick it up again next week with the roof. We're going to start cladding the roof, which is exciting. yeah, so we'll say bye for now.
Bye.